Want to find out how to make these delicious rum balls? Let's get started. These are the ingredients you'll need for this recipe. I will leave a list in the description below with measurements. Hi everyone, Tam here. Today I'm going to be making my mum's famous rum balls.
Yum.
And Tim's going to help me out. Tim asked me before we started this, where's the recipe? It's in here.
Okay, I'm glad you know.
You've made these before too, haven't you?
No, I have never made them.
Really?
No.
You need a chocolate cake. You can buy one of these or do one from your own homemade recipe or just buy a store-bought packet mixture one to make this. Get the cake, just crack it open, and you're going to break it up into pieces into the bowl. This is great if you've got a cake that hasn't quite worked out and is a little bit dry. Today, the cake worked out perfectly.
Broken up in the bowl.
Yeah, what about that bit on the counter? Is that going to go in the bowl?
No. If I can make this, you guys can make it because I am the worst cook ever.
So in with the cake goes some jam and some rum. Now you don't have to use real rum essence if you like. This is what my mum sometimes used.
We're going to use a real rum, aren't we?
Raspberry jam, or I sometimes use strawberry jam. I like the richness of the raspberry in it. But as kids, we had rum balls.
It's alright, you wouldn't have had too many.
Oh, we did. Put in 1 nip of rum, 30 mils.
Oh, I overflowed.
Oh!
Shame. Is that enough? Should have put another one in.
When I do this recipe, I do it to taste.
Okay. So
And then we put in some jam. Open that for me.
I can't.
That's why I married you, to open jars, baby.
Yes, what a man.
Into the bowl.
Half a jar. What do they call this in America? Jelly. We call it jam. Raspberry jam. I think that's about half.
And you're looking for a really good consistency. See, this is where you'll work out if you need to add more.
Mix in half a jar.
I'm going to get my hands involved. I know this is going to get ugly and messy, but this is what you've got to do because you've got to feel for the consistency in this. I just took your job, didn't I?
That's fine.
This is a really good job for the kids to do. Get the kids to do it. See, that is going to go together nicely into little balls. See that rolls together and sticks together? That's going to work. But also what you want to do at this stage is actually taste a little bit of this mixture.
More rum? How much more? Another nip?
Oh, that'd be too much, I think.
Can I have a taste? Thank you. I'll put half a nip in.
This is what happens when I let you in the kitchen. More.
One over again.
Honey, it's going to get... Oh, no. I've mixed this extra rum that you put in here, honey, and you have actually put quite a bit of rum in there.
No, it's only 1.5 nips. That's perfect.
You like that? Because it's got lots of rum in it.
It was too sweet before.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
When you cook it, it'll go out.
It's not getting cooked. This mixture is quite soft. Probably a little bit too soft for my liking.
Well, how did that have too much jam?
If you've got spare chocolate cake, you can flake that in and fix it up if your mixture is too moist.
Let's make another chocolate cake.
It will still work. See, that's still going to roll into a nice ball. See, in the next process, we coat that with melted chocolate and put chocolate sprinkles on it too.
You coat with what? Melted chocolate?
Melted chocolate.
Oh, melted
Should
chocolate.
I say melted chocolate?
I don't know.
Dark melted chocolate. I think a nice little size like that, just roll it in the palm of your hands and then plonk that onto a plate and just do that with the whole mixture.
What if my balls are too big? Does it matter?
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's just gorgeous, honey. They're good.
I have bigger balls than Tim.
Oh, honey. We've rolled them all out. Now we've just got to put them in the fridge for a couple of hours just so they harden up a little bit. We've gotten our rum balls out of the fridge and we actually ended up leaving these overnight because we were watching Orange is the New Black.
We got carried away.
We got carried
Watch
away.
one episode and end up watching the whole floor of the
We'll
one.
just watch one. It's good though because we put the extra rum in this. It means that these rum balls have dried out that little bit more, which is probably just what we need for this mixture. Is I'm just going to get one of these and squash it so you can see it's actually quite moist. But basically all you want it to do is hold that shape of a ball. So let's roll it in chocolate and put some sprinkles on it. You can use milk chocolate, but I prefer the dark chocolate with the rum. I think it works better. You could either melt the chocolate in the microwave or do it on one of those little bath things, you know, those hot water bath things where you put, well, you know the one.
Over a saucepan of boiling water.
Yeah, what do you call that? What's that procedure called? Let me know in the comments below what that procedure is below. I do it, I just don't know the fancy name of it. I've got these little patty cakes here, these little cupcake holders, which I'm going to spread out on the counter ready to go. You do want to keep it on the move because you don't want it to burn. You can see how quickly that's melting. As you can see, that chocolate is coming along nicely. So you basically want to wait until it's a lovely smooth consistency. Shh, everyone quiet, Tim's counting. How many?
39.
39. It's actually really good, this mixture, because it does make a lot. You're ready to go,
I
aren't
think
you?
so. I got my sprinkles. That sounded a bit English then, didn't I?
No.
No.
When you roll them around and move them around with the spoons and the chocolate, dip it into here, into the sprinkles, and then whack it straight into one of these.
Get it? Oh no.
Just pick it up with your hands.
So
Good to go. And let it drop.
Oh no.
Let it drip off a little bit. And then you're going to put it straight into the sprinkles and roll it in that.
Is that it?
Yes.
And then straight into a cup. That's my first one ever. Yay me.
Just pick it up with your hands. Let it drip a little bit, and then it gets dumped in here. Put some sprinkles over it.
It's messy.
Yeah, it's messy. And if your chocolate does start to get a little bit thick, just heat it up a little bit to melt it more.
Wow, look how easy you do it.
I wouldn't say easy.
The challenge is on.
No, let's not make this a competition and get weird about it.
It's Tammy's one.
Oh, stop it. Stop it, it's not a competition.
It's a competition,
It's
remember?
not a competition, oh my God.
That's Tamara's and
No,
that's mine.
all right, no. Can you get off? This is going to be the best one yet, and you're just going to go, wow, Tam. Just wow.
I do that every night, hon.
Oh,
Step aside, I can start the next
step
one.
aside and get out of the way. This one here is the best so far.
Yeah, listen to the competition now.
Well, it's different when I'm winning. Where's the other spoon?
Here, I dipped it into these sprinkles.
Rum balls are best made with two people. It's more fun that way.
Oh, you're getting your fingers involved.
I'm getting my fingers involved. I've given up on trying to be pretty with the spoons. Oops.
And how's that working for you?
If you can't have fun in the kitchen, then what's the point?
How's your fingers going there, huh?
We've changed our system, and I'm now rolling them in the chocolate, and Tim's putting the sprinkles on them.
I'm doing the important part. It's the final coating.
It's the final coating. Do-do-do-do.
Okay, that was really good, by the way. She's quite a good singer, my wife.
When I want to be.
If you have a Facebook channel, you'll see her singing some of them.
Tim doesn't have any social media platforms, by the way. Isn't that ironic? Don't you think? Working together nicely as a team now.
What was that?
I don't know. If you run out of chocolate sprinkles, you can also put your rum balls into some coconut. Pop that into the coconut. Doesn't that look gorgeous? So there are a couple of different ways. Or you can also put chopped nuts on the outside of it as well. Put them all on a plate and put them in the fridge to harden. Some are prettier than others.
But they're all made with love.
So let's put these in the fridge to harden up. Harden up. These have been sitting in the fridge, and the chocolate on the outside has now hardened, so it's got this lovely coating on the outside. So it should be crispy on the outside and gooey in the centre. You've done really well.
Thank you.
You could do this again. You want to taste one?
Yeah, I do.
They're good.
It's not really rummy at all, is it? It's not too rummy. Chocolate's nice and crunchy on the outside. Filling in the middle, it's so moist and delicious.
I love these. These remind me of Christmas. These remind me of my mum.
Oh yeah? That's nice. Aww. Don't cry. Did you help your mum make it?
Yeah, always. Always help to make them. I always help my mum with all the cooking she did at Christmas. I didn't want to cry.
10 out of 10, guys. Make them. They're so easy.
Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to support me and my channel, please remember to share this video, give it the thumbs up, and subscribe for more.
See you next time.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas all.
Bye.